afternoon, guys, and happy Monday to all of your sunshine faces. Guys, I woke up late again today. I honestly think it's because I'm just still so tired from, like I said, all that work over the last 2 days, and like I went to bed kind of late last night too, so it was probably also it. But like I still just feel like my legs, my back is super sore, and like so my legs just feel like, you know, I don't know, kind of sore too. And my arms, surprisingly though, are the one thing that's not bothering me is bad. And I feel like even too when I was working upstairs for like the 2 days, like I was kind of like I had to squat a lot, so maybe that's why my legs are bothering me more. But like when I was doing like drilling the plywood flooring in upstairs, like using the drill, like my whole arm the day after felt like jelly. And like then the next day it really wasn't bothering me too bad. Like I expected to still kind of be bothering me today, but it's not, like whereas like my legs are, so I don't know. But anyways, we ended up going to Jewel and we had to pick up a couple things at Walmart because me and my mom are going over to my aunt's house to make the cupcakes for Jack's graduation party, and so we needed to get the stuff for that. So we ended up just doing like going to both places today, but they didn't have very much at Jewel. It took us just a couple minutes, honestly, you know, grabbing everything and getting out, and so it wasn't that difficult. We just went through self-checkout and, like I said, grabbed everything. So I'll share with you guys what we got. I think since I went through self-checkout, I was noticing everything came up at the right price, and we had almost a 50% savings. It wasn't exactly, but there were a couple things on there that like retail, the retail price of the items, the sale wasn't as good, like so we didn't have like a 50% savings, but for the most part they were all things that I did double check and make sure were cheaper than what they normally are at like Aldi and Walmart. So that's why, again, some of them might have only been like paid $2 for it, but it was $1 savings. But again too, it's cheaper than like Walmart or Aldi's price. So let me share with you guys what we did end up picking up from Jewel today. As I was saying, these items here on the table, they ended up costing us $35.11. 62 of that was tax, and we saved $29.69. So like I said, it was a 46% savings. So again, a handful of the things were like a 50% savings. The apples, those were on sale for 99 cents. The Fuji apples, we got a little under 3.5 pounds, so it was $3.24, but they regularly are only $1. I'm assuming it was $1.99 per pound because we saved only $3.27, so it was like 50% exactly. And then too, similarly with the salad bowl, I ended up picking up for my mom, which surprisingly, the coupon looks like it didn't end up coming off on that. It was on sale for $3.33, and there should have been a $1 off coupon, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, I actually think I might have gotten the wrong kind. So these were the right price as far as what I saw the price for, but they were supposed to be something bistro, like salad. So they were the right price as far as sale went, but then the $1 didn't come off because I think they had two different varieties that were on sale for that, and this was the signature select kind and not it was something bistro, like you know, they're basically the same things like these, you know, little salad kits or whatever, like the single ones. And so like I said, they had them they had these on sale. The $1 didn't come off, so I was expecting it was $2.22, which at Aldi theirs are either $2.49 or $2.99, so I was like, oh, that's a really good price. Like I said, I guess I might have gotten the wrong one. So anyways though, and then also too, even with the ground beef, that wasn't even also a 50% savings, but they were on sale, 3-pound package, which was 73% lean. 3-pound package was $1.99 a pound, so they were $5.97 or whatever per package. So we picked up 2 packages, so we spent, you know, a little, almost $12 pretty much on this. But that's a really good price for ground beef, and I haven't seen that sale on ground beef in like a decent time. I think the last time we got some was not too long ago at Tony's, but like I said, for $1.99, I thought that was a good price, so we went ahead and picked that up. But again too, that wasn't even a 50% savings, but that's still cheaper than like all these price right now on ground beef and, you know, again, the other stores. Then what they also had was these, the potato rolls. We picked up a package of each, more like the hamburger and hot dog ones. These are on sale, $4 for 2 when you buy 2 with the Just For You coupon. So, and these retail at $4.59. So that was a 50% savings, which is a really good price. And Charlie, whenever I do these videos, guys, he gets so jealous and he's constantly running past me with his stuffed animals. Trying to get my attention, because like I've been gone, so he's just so excited that I'm home, and then I don't pay attention to him really, and so he's trying to get my attention. Like he was just running between me and the table right now. Anyways, these were $2 each. Again, too, normally for like hamburger hot dog buns, like around $1 is normally a pretty good price. However, there he goes. You see what I mean? He's trying so hard to get my attention, but it's just acting like he's just playing around with this toy. For the potato rolls, though, they do have these at Aldi, but they're normally more money, so I don't know exactly how much those are, but again, I thought that was a pretty decent price for those. And since it's Father's Day, too, we might end up doing, I think we're going to actually do the fillets, probably. And on Saturday, though, it's Jack's graduation party, so we're probably not grilling either, but we might, maybe we'll grill like the day after, you know, like on Tuesday or something like that to use these up. And then they had the bread, the brown berry bread, which is on sale for $2.49 when you buy 2 with a Just For You coupon. So they're about $5 for 2, which is a pretty decent price because they retail at $5.29 each. So like I said, that was a pretty good deal. Then they had the peace teas, which again wasn't the best price, but these were 5 for $5. You didn't have to buy 5 to get them at that price. However, I found out that I love this kind. And the reason I didn't get 5 of them was because I'm too short and I couldn't reach all of them on the top shelf. So I only got 3, and then I got one of the each of the other kinds. But I really like these when I tried them out recently at Jewel. And the thing is that the only reason I really bought them this week was because they don't carry them at Walmart. They don't carry them like at Aldi or really anywhere else that I shop. And again, too, even at retail price, they're not that much more money. They're only $1.39, but if I could get them on sale and save 39 cents on each of them, I'll go ahead and pick them up just right now. Well, like I said, I just discovered, and I only had one of these, that I really, really love these. They kind of taste like how Brisk raspberry iced tea used to taste, but to me now, like Brisk iced tea tastes very like, almost like corn syrupy, or like they use some type of syrup in it. I don't know. It just tastes very like almost processed kind of. I don't like it anymore. At least this is how I remember it tasting when I was little. I used to love it. Then there was a huge period of time where I never drank it anymore. And then when I tried it again, I was like, this tastes really weird. Like, I don't like this anymore. But these, I love these. These are awesome. So like I said, I got those only for $1, which again too isn't the best price, but that's not too bad. And then the Mott's apple sauce, that was on sale for $3. There was a $1 off coupon, making it only $2. And this is the pretty decently sized large 46 ounces, which I compared to Walmart. I think Walmart has theirs for like $2.50 or maybe $3 for their store brand of the same size. So again, when I compared it, I was like, hey, I'm still getting it cheaper than Walmart's, and it's also from Mott's brand. So I was like, that's really awesome. It's really cool. We'll go ahead and pick that up. So like I said, that was pretty much everything. Again, it looked like it should have been probably about $1 cheaper. That was my bad. I just saw the sale price. I didn't even check my list, and I told my mom, what kind do you want? Go ahead and pick out whichever kind. And I just told her like in that section. I didn't even check to see if it was that one, and I knew that was the sale price. I just didn't check to see if it was the brand that the coupon was for. So anyways, like I said, we ended up getting the wrong one, but my mom really likes these to have for like lunches and stuff like that. So that was still not too bad of a price, because like I said, all these prices only, I think, either $2.99 or $2.49. So that was all we ended up picking up at Jewel. Like I said, they didn't have very much going on, but I definitely didn't want to miss out, especially with the ground beef. And also too, we're getting a little low on bread, so I went ahead and picked up, actually maybe we're not, I see a loaf at least sitting here right now. So anyways, though, like I said, I just want to go ahead and pick up those couple things at Jewel. And like I was telling you guys too, yesterday I was like, I'm just taking the day off because I'd done so much work over the last 3 days. And Saturday I was again working outside, and then we went to the movie, so we didn't have time. My dad was working Saturday and Sunday, and then again too, I just was like, I don't want to do anything or go anywhere on Sunday, so we didn't. And then we just planned on going there, since my mom also had to run that errand to Walmart too. So we ended up doing that. We just decided we'll go to Jewel today. So I'm gonna get these couple things put away. I thought I'd just share with you guys the deals that were going on for today, because again, I thought they were really good deals. You know, like I said, the handful of things we picked up, and like I was saying too, even though we didn't have exactly 50% savings, which is always what I'm trying to, you know, aim for, again too, even with the ground beef, that's still a really good price. $1.99, even though it's only 73% lean, that's still a really good price. So like I was saying, you know, there's a handful of things that like weren't the best savings wise, but they were cheaper than what I know I can get them for at other stores. So I'll go ahead and, you know, grab them here while at least I know they're on sale and cheaper than that. So anyways, thought I'd just share that with you guys for today. I'm going to get this stuff put away, and then I think I'm going to go and get to editing. I already uploaded today, so I still need to do that. But I thought I'd just share with you guys that haul. Well guys, I'm going to go and take a shower and get to bed, but I was able to get some editing done today, which was really awesome also. And again too, you guys saw we went to the grocery store, but other than that, I didn't end up getting to too much else today. Just we had dinner. Like I made dinner, which I just did a freezer dinner, which was actually already cooked, so I literally had to do nothing. Like normally my freezer dinners I make like all with raw ingredients, but this was actually a soup that I already had cooked, and I just had way too much leftovers that I just felt like we weren't gonna have it, like eat it. And so like it was like a chicken noodle soup kind of. But like I was saying, it just, there was like too much left over, so I was like, I wonder if I can try and freeze it. The only problem was that it already had noodles in it, and like freezing noodles gets a little funky. Like they don't, like normally they kind of just turn to mush then when you like reheat it. But I actually just used, I defrosted it like last night, and so it was, you know, like thawed pretty much already, so I just moved it to keep warm in the slow cooker, and for the most part the noodles actually were still pretty good. I added extras like fresh noodles to it, but they still, like, they're kind of broken up a little bit, but they did retain like their like they didn't just turn to like mush and disintegrate in the soup. So I guess that was kind of good. I know that that's potentially a possibility if I ever have like too much leftover like chicken noodle soup, you know, or something like that in the future. I can always, you know, like freeze it. So that's what I ended up doing for dinner tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna do pork chops, which I also out on the grill, which I have defrosting. So again, that was, I actually had things kind of planned out. But so dinner for tonight though, like I said, was really easy, and we did have like, there's probably one bowl of leftover chicken noodle soup, but that was really nice because like I said, I cooked it before, and then we had so much leftovers that I just ended up freezing it, and then we did it for a whole nother dinner another night. And the reason I did that was because like yesterday it was like cold and rainy out, and today it was a little overcast. It didn't rain today, but it was like overcast and like kind of chilly out too today. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna get many days where in 90 degrees out people are going to want soup, so I wanted to try and use up some of the soup because I have that. I also have a thing of split pea soup that's pretty much the same thing, like I already cooked it, but I had so much that was left over that I ended up freezing like a whole extra batch of it. So like I have that out in the freezer too, and I was like, again, probably not going to be many days coming up soon, you know, again in the summer where anybody's going to want soup. So that is one of the things that I do kind of have a little bit, I don't want to say an abundance of, but I do have a couple of like frozen chicken noodle soups. Just mainly the chicken's frozen. I might have added some of the other vegetables to it, but it, like the chicken's frozen, and so, and I have the chicken broth in the pantry. But again too, it's one of those things where like I'm not probably gonna end up using, you know, or doing it over the summer. It's gonna have to be like probably the first cold day in fall, or you know, first cooler day, you know, by the end of summer or whatever, that I'm actually gonna start doing it. And start doing soup. So like I said, it was a convenient, easy way to kind of use that up at least. And it was one of the bigger ones that was in the freezer too, so it was taking up a lot of space. So I was like, if I could just find a way to get this kind of used up and everything, that'd be really awesome, which again worked out really well. So again, I think pork chops is what we're doing tomorrow, and then I think on Wednesday I might do pasta dinner, and then on Thursday I'm probably going to do, I think we have what's it called, Italian beef. I've got a whole tub of Italian beef, like the frozen stuff, that's out in the freezer, and I also want to use that. So like I said, I'm probably going to end up doing that for on Friday, and then Saturday we have Jack's graduation party, and then Sunday's Father's Day, which we kind of have stuff planned out for. But I was telling my mom too, she was kind of trying to go over like what we're going to do for Father's Day, and I was like, honestly, we could either do brats or we could do the steak, and so we'll probably do the steak. But the thing is that I don't know what other sides to go with for, like, you know, on Father's Day, because I haven't got my sales papers yet. So once I do, then I can kind of look over that and be like, okay, well, we can probably do this and that, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So again, that'll work out really well once I can figure that out. But we already kind of had the base like nailed down as far as what we're gonna do for Father's Day. You know, like the main course, I guess. It's just, normally I know like we'll probably find potato salad and like macaroni salad on sale somewhere. Like normally Tony's and Caputo's have had it on sale, but I think it was back when it was Valley Produce. So again, I don't entirely know, but a lot of times Caputo's has it on sale for like Father's Day and like kind of the bigger holidays too, like 4th of July and like, you know, that kind of stuff, like Labor Day. So again, if I can hopefully, you know, like find the deals on that, we'll probably end up again like doing that. Corn, you know, those just again the grilling kind of foods that we'll probably find anyway. And my mom has a plan for the dessert as well, what we're due for dessert. So I just have to get the list from her, and then again too, we should be all good for like grocery shopping for during this week before. We have to just make sure we do it all before Father's Day. So again, we have to kind of figure out when we're planning on going. Like I'd like to do Meyer probably on Wednesday, and then Thursdays normally my parents kind of like date nights, which they moved from Tuesday now to Thursday. And then Friday, my dad will hopefully go to Tony's and Caputo's, and then we might have to go to Jewel maybe on Saturday morning, possibly before Jack's graduation party, or something like that. But then Wednesday also too, though, I think I was telling you guys we're going over to my aunt's house to do the cupcakes that we're doing for Jack's graduation party. We're going to make them with them. Both of my aunts are gonna go, and I heard Jack was going, but then he was like, I don't know, like I don't know, it was kind of just gonna be like the 4 of us. And then my mom's like, oh, do you want to go too? And I was like, I don't know. Like Jack, honestly though, he took more cooking classes than any of us in like high school. Like he took, I think three at least cooking classes. So like, and he knows how to do a lot of stuff. Jack knows a lot of recipe stuff sort of too, that I think like I don't really know. But as far as like, he still always asks like, am I supposed to use this, am I supposed to do this, like how am I supposed to do this or whatever. Like whereas again too, I think I've been around the kitchen enough where I've just figured it out or like learned it on my own if it's something that I don't really know how to do. But and also too, just practicing with recipes and stuff like that. But anyway, so back to the point. Jack might come with on Wednesday to help us. I might not. It just depends. But like I said, I kind of thought it was going to be like a girls' day kind of thing. And then my mom was like, oh, Jack, do you want to come with and make your cupcakes? But then I was kind of like, I don't know. He might not want to, you know, I don't know, like be there and make them and stuff like that or whatever. And the other thing too, though, is that somebody's normally has to stay home with the dogs. I mean, nobody has to stay home with the dogs. It's just a little bit more convenient than us having to make sure everything's prepared to leave them home alone. So sometimes it is just a little bit easier when, like I said, somebody can stay with them, that, you know, if we're not all planning on going out. Because like also too, I don't know how long it's going to be on Wednesday, and like that's the other thing, is that it could be like a couple hours, it could be like an almost all day thing. So that's the other reason too, I don't really know what's going on with, for sure, with Meyer, if we're going to go on Wednesday or not. But like I said, I have to wait for my sales papers tomorrow anyway before I can know really what we're going to do and get and all that stuff. So anyways though, I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all very soon, shiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.